Hello, boys and girls, and everything between and beyond. My name is V, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Pokémon. Now, whoops. Now, we are on the quest to find some eternal eyes. I believe it was. Let's see here. I need to get on top of there. I see now. And I believe here it is. Your arc phone is beeping. Oh, are we in the last arc now all of a sudden? You obtained a piece of eternal ice. The type of ice beloved by the Lord of the Thunder, Avalog. This ice is said to be fragmented of ancient Avalog that lived long. Fragments of ancient Avalog that lived long ago. So he's kind of a cannibal? Wahahaha! At last the summit is conquered. And I see you made it too! Flew down to this place and obtained the eternal ice, did you? What drives that burning zeal of yours, I wonder? Well, you gave correct eternal eyes. I do have the respect for the effort you put in. I may still have my own doubts weighed on my mind, but I will make the necessary preparation so that you can face my Lord Avalog. Meet me at Ice Peak Arena. Now, don't try to repeat that wondrous feat you're about to see me perform. A tall leap like this can only be managed by finely tuned bodies like mine. Till next we meet. Ice Peak Arena. It's in this direction, so let's go! I believe it's up there, so... Alright, and... Ooh. Here we are. Oh, Volo. Why, if it isn't V! What a pleasure finding a familiar face, or any face, in this far corner of Albaster Islands. I came to bring Gaelic an order of sword caps, and he was more than willing to have a chat about Avalog. What do you say? Interested in a bit of gossip? Not really, but sure, why not? And why wouldn't you be? Sure, Avalok, yes. The fifth of the highest nobles. There he is. And you know what? He's an absolute beast. Well, yes, according to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with shock of eyes, he also fires out massive ice-less, and he can cause sharp ice crystal to erupt from the ground below you. Does that seem a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently the Avalon of old could be up to 100 feet tall. Doesn't that seem to be a bit too big to take on? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps, then and give your training your all. Nothing better for building muscles than that. Onwards now to the arena. Yes, well, I did want to see that Avalok, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. Oh, hello there. You're definitely a mad champ. I'm gonna remember you. And I do wonder if you remember that little, like, that looked like to be a beach area on the map where there was still like cloud covering it. I just wonder if that is an area that you will unlock later. Or maybe it's a DLC area. So, we are to quell Avalog, as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out. Or maybe your real strength come from the way that you walk among both people and Pokémon. Well, I suppose I better get working making some bombs using that eternal eyes. I've heard how they are made, and with muscles like mine, it will only be a moment's work. And there you have it. If you truly wish to quell Avalok, then walk on. The path lies before you. But you know that Avalok will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You need unrivaled dodging ability. I'm going. Well, this is very cinematic. That's extremely cinematic. Whoa. Alright. You're big. You're big, you're shiny, and ouch. Wow. Alright, alright. Let's learn the patterns before trying to... Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 alright. Alright, that thing is easy. Oh, I had a time to battle. Never mind. Alright. And try to focus. Alright, this isn't too bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, the patterns aren't that bad. And I whoop, and I whoop. Ouch. we go. Let's try this. And a Hex. All right. Some. Whoa, 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 ouch. Alright, so it stays for a little while now. Oh, no, so close. Ah, that was my fault. Alright. Oh yeah, I know that. Continue battle. Huh? Ah, alright, I understand. That's awfully nice of them. Feels a bit cheaty, but eh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Out. Alright. What? Ah, oh, come on. Wow. I believe I made it. Ding. The ice still played from Epilogue. Alright. Gary, sir. You needn't look quite so downcast. But seeing my Diablo's quill, it was such a slight child. A child that fell from the very sky. Is this boy some kind of monster in disguise? He is no monster. He's the one who risked his life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. Gary cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart, and believes in Almighty Shino just as deeply. So, he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team would cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Shino. But that will change, Irinda. I know your fear will change once you see what I've seen. It has so much to teach us. It's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife, so long as our Pokémon are with us. He made me want to help Glacian realize the greatest change as well, and see my whole world grow broader. It seems to already change, Irida. I know you could pull that off me. You quelled every last frenzy's noble. So that's space time we're going to start closing up now, or what? There's little way to know for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller, somehow. Or maybe you're just standing further away. Let's hope so anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although, even if the rift does start splitting out more of that strange lightning, we should still be alright as long as we got V. Indeed, we should be. It's good to have him at our side. You know something, Irida? We may never agree on who's got to be right about Almighty Shino, but your Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason. Anyway, now that we quelled the last noble, I say we pay Grimold Commander Komodo a visit and see if he's finally crack a smile for us. Alright, I can do that. And away we go. So this is not like the end, right? There are still like, I know there's post-game stuff to do, but since it is a Pokemon game after all, but this is not like the end of the story, right? And yes. Complete. 2 only. You managed to quell Lord Avalog. Fantastic stuff, as always. I'm sure the commander is eagerly awaiting your report. To the village. And to the village we go. So, now is the true time to know if they're gonna be another area to explore, or we have unlocked each and every one of them. 'Cause, wait, we still don't have a Pokemon to destroy the big boulders. Each of the Pokemon nobles became friend-side, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And I think peace would be restored to Hishu by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go, nourish yourself at the wallflower, and allow yourself a good, long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is not over. It's not to end until our people can live here in Hishu without fearing the Pokémon around us. Understood. Thanks for the nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chump. Oh, and if there's anything else that you recommend, by all means bring it out. Having the noble soul Quill puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time to focus on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild people, Pokémon of course. You certainly had my reservation as to whether Avalok needed quelling, but if it means being calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if we hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave me stranded here? I'm not sure. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt, and even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, V. Now then, tomorrow is soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget, we've got our sight on. Nothing less than a complete Pokédex. That's right. We'll get it done. With V in the lead, and me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akari. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Indeed. Nom 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 nom. Bakum! Yeah, I knew it wasn't over. Disaster looming. So, what did just happen? V. That's probably not good. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. Oh, how cozy. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. Alright. The way the sky has changed. It's ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about? What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Clever into frenzy, it struck the night that we fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, V? Survey Corps member? Indeed. You've done all I ordered, but this does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to the frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust for quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? Yeah, and have gained our trust, then what? What is it that you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest V has wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it takes to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's... no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubts? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is V supposed to do then? He will be given a chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of Galaxy Team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in the village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy Team. Consider yourself banished from the village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling on our good people. No, until you restored our world to its rightful state and prove your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in V? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skills you have displayed. That is why I chose to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Alright. Be that way then. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. Oh man. If I knew I would be an expelled, I would have got other clothes. That's the thing to think about now, right? What clothes you have when you get expelled. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of Surrey Court. It's only right that I should personally escort him from the village and to the Fieldland camp. I also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then, I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unsafe word. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause thee more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adaman and Rita may take you in. Though I'm afraid they're both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try go find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the command has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will need both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Well... Alright. Well, from what I can see, it doesn't seem like things have changed when it comes to like what kind of Pokemon there is that roams around here. And I need you. Let's see here. Well, but if we go back to like... Alright, over there it is. And wait, there's the right direction. So right now we are exiled from what we had made our home to be thank you to just take care of everything. And now we have nowhere to like travel between areas. You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon here could be thrown into frenzy. The entire clan is in panic now. You should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Well, I need help. Help? Ah well, that is not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irin in a difficult position. I truly do wish I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Are you sure about that? Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. Well, you most likely find Mai in the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain there's somewhere in the vastness of Hishu, there's a place for you as well. Now, don't look so sad, me. Alright. So, ooh, does this? Right. Alright. So we're not leaving, so to say, but... but yeah. So we're gonna figure out this whole thing that now is an issue. Ah, it's you. Hello there. My, what a frightful sky. Sure, that disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to the village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The great rider took a liking to you. Want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I had no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Go. Hello there. Do you want me to follow? Follow? Strange events seem to follow. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, V. I've been looking for you, looking all over for you, you know? What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite a pit. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of Hishu's region where we can stash you away in secret. Oh. I know a spot that will be perfect hideout. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know, it's no palace, but you know, saying about beggars and choosers. Shrinking your work, what? Shrinking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of issues, myths, and legends. No, Mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... Why, V is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokémon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems you'll be able to fulfill my duty as long as last. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed. I am to guide you, lost one. For the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, enter my dear hideout. There's much to be told. Alright. This is a lot cozier than I expected. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells the almighty Shino. The Diamond Clans? The expanse of antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you, that together time and space compromise our creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? there in wrestling. Perhaps the truth is clearer than a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, last one. Here is what you must do. You hold 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Variety, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokémon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials it will set you, and bear the gift to others through the ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old world and what they bind us do. How true they are isn't mine to know, and regardless of the truth, I am bound to pass them on. How careless of my ancestors to leave the legend to their children without a thought of the hardship it would cost them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Your ARC phone starts beeping. You can see the location of 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Mistress Kujita got a lovely workbench there. If you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. That is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokémon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, V. Hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? Ah, it got a letter addressed to you, V. Take a closer look at the letter. To V. You may use my Pokémon as a go-between to access the Pasture and Jubilee Village. I also ensure that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Service Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Service Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good things from the letter, then. That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such consummate guild merchant. I managed to reassure my people for now. The warden are keeping a close eye on the nobles too. Seems all quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relation would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help but without drawing attention. So, it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Oh no. I don't want to choose. I like them both. Iridia has her insecurity that I probably can help with. Adaman seems to be a much more competent leader, so he might be able to help me further. Of course you choose me. I was the one who got what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made this bomb together. Yeah, I choose you. Just what I would expect of you, Yui. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. If you trust me enough to leave me to... trust me enough to leave the Thuffy up to me alone, I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you know. So I'll let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in with the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Haze region three Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Rita. You and V. Well, you two do what needs doing. Alright, so... so it... No, it wasn't. Alright, so Lake Verenity is start with. And, you know what? I know it's been mostly just voice acting this whole episode, but I'm gonna call it here. Cause, yeah, if I start anything, it will probably become a long episode. And it's already, and I'm trying to keep this episode a bit shorter for now. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like, subscribe and all that jazz. Now I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.